Salve a tutti ragazzi, ben ritrovati sul canale. Allora, proseguiamo da qui. Prima di andare a fare la quest della casa, volevo fare questa delle palle, delle magnifiche, immense palle di granito. Allora, dobbiamo usare i sensi The Witcher. The Witcher. Dove cazzo siano di qua? I sensi da Witcher per esaminare la scena del crimine, cioè la scena dove hanno rubato le palle della statua. Said the Statue of Liberty.
Nice tune.
Mamma mia, dobbiamo proprio guardargli le palle a 3 cm dal... Vabbè.
Precision castration.
E anche questi, vabbè, i segni della sega sono netti. Va bene Geralt, grazie. Grazie per questi momenti imbarazzanti. No, un'altra volta no, però Geralt, è bastata una volta. Voglio quel cosino che c'è per terra. Come sangue. Sanguinato la statua. Oh mamma mia, che male. E? Ah, aspetta. Dice qualcosa.
Diamond saw blade. Perpetrator's tool.
Ah, niente proprio di meno che l'arma del delitto, cazzo.
Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
Vediamo che se è un ladro o una ladra, perché a questo punto potrebbe anche sorprendere. Potrebbe anche sorprendermi trovando una che deve soddisfarsi in qualche modo. Non lo so, non lo so. Attenzione. Una nobildonna? No. Non so. Che è una sorpresa, attenzione, le magnifiche palle, immense palle. Ma, scusi. Ah. Ah cazzo, aspetta Geralt, ho sbagliato l'ingresso. In una parte di strada.
Sight any sign of the beast. Report it to the ducal guard post haste.
Geralt, è il caso di disturbarli. Geralt, dobbiamo per forza disturbarli? Oh mamma mia.
Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
This is not what it seems. Word of honor. I tripped.
Certo, certo, occhio che la metti incinta così,
Psst! Hughes! That's not him!
I swear, this is all an unfortunate coincidence. A series thereof.
That's not my husband.
You mean, not your husband? Who are you? And why are you in my home? Out! Now! Or I'll summon the guards!
Voglio soltanto parlare.
Calm down. Just here to talk.
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. Just to kick things off, you're in great form for a man your age.
Noi ci proviamo con tutte bene.
Start the day with a glass of wine. That preserves the body wonderfully.
Interesting. Might try it. Say, ever heard of Reginald Dobry, his statue?
Everyone in the city's heard of it. Reginald's a paragon, a national hero.
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda, I know you're in there. You had that fancy of yours.
Oh no, not him too. This really is not my day.
Qua c'è un...
You rogue! Prepare for a shellacking, scallop!
No, non è come sembra.
Now's this? Rosalinda! One will forgive you, but two at one time!
Wait, got nothing to do with this.
Take me for a fool? I'll teach you to fish in another man's pond.
Torna a casa.
Got no time for this. Go home.
You are drunk,
Yes.
tra l'altro.
That'll be best. I'm done here.
I don't know. That would have gone horribly for me had you not intervened.
Sì, ma tu adesso restituiscimi le palle. Io ti ho salvato la pelle, ma tu dammi le palle.
So, time to talk.
Mamma, scusate.
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones, and you will never believe it. But they work. Today, Rosalinda and I will 3 times in counting.
3 times? Impressive.
Isn't it? At my age, that's more than the entire lost decade.
All the same, you stole those stones and you gotta return them.
Listen, perhaps we might strike a deal. Hmm? Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me this, I beg you. They've made me young again.
Potrei prestarti dei genitali.
Perhaps I could lend them to you for 1 more day. What would you say to that?
A day is 3 more rumps at the least. You fatigue
Grande.
yourself.
Quindi dobbiamo tornare tra un giorno a prenderci i genitali. Aspetta un giorno, esatto. Sì, vabbè, ma basta però, cioè... questa storia. Allora, vabbè, aspettiamo un giorno, va. E casa dolce casa. Dunque, adesso...
You are the famed Geralt
La
of Rivia.
vacca, cazzo c'è qua? Mamma, un porcino, vabbè. Basta. Senti, senti. Qua c'è questo qui che non so che cacchio sia sta
Is
icona.
this number stood out the way I'd like?
Carmerlen.
Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I am the Ducal Camarlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Tusa from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a hands, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded.
Can't help but be curious. But where do the funds for those payments come from?
The ducal treasury, of course. Her illustrious highness Anna Henrietta assigns great value to bravery and selfless patriotism. It is her standing order that any knight may receive a wage, pardon me, financial compensation for his dedication to defending the duchy's internal security and order.
Allora, vabbè, vediamo di
Wouldn't mind a glance at your
vedere
books.
cosa...
Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
Quello che venda, chiaramente venderà libri. C'è qualcosa di interessante. Polvere di perla nera. No, non vedo nulla... ma queste sono tutte pietre runiche. No, no. Niente, direi. Va bene così, allora. Compra i libri, compra. Ah, ma solo alcuni, tra l'altro. Poi possiamo venderli, quindi facciamo anche un po' di soldi a gratis. Cosa che cacchio è? Ah, quelle delle missioni, sì. Niente. Ho fatto un cazzo. Va bene. Vabbè, abbiamo venduto un pochettino di roba, dai. Arrivederci.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace for a night.
Sono un cavaliere. Cavaliere mercenario. Ho completi i contratti ottenuti dal camerlengo. Sti cazzi, quanta roba. Era una missione proprio. Vabbè, adesso non ci incischiamo più di tanto. Facciamo quello, se no 8000 cose da fare contemporaneamente e non ne facciamo neanche una. Quindi tanto vale facciamo le cose con calma. Con agilità, che no, fai questo, fai quello, fai quell'altro, lasciamo tutto a metà. E boh. Allora, facciamo le cose con calma. Allora, andiamo a Corvo Bianco, che tra l'altro l'avevamo già visitato, se vi ricordate. Eccoci qua. Allora, vai a Corvo Bianco e vediamo cosa ci aspetta qui a Corvo Bianco. C'è Rutiglia che mangia. C'è un cane. È andato a casa nostra praticamente. Salve maggiordomo. No,
Welcome
bello,
home, sir.
maggiordomo.
I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Allora, parlami di questo posto.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Vabbè, mi mostreresti il vigneto?
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. she dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Allora, questa sarà la
The
nostra
servants'
casa.
quarters.
Buonanotte.
I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Vabbè, della società servitù. E dicevo, questa diventerà la nostra casa. Io so che possiamo abbellirla, questo l'avevo letto nelle varie recensioni, spendendoci tra l'altro non
ordered
pochi
the vines in
soldi.
this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Pavone.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Magari mettiamoci un cancello qua,
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous
Esatto.
feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a
quindi non
monastery
sapeva
in
che c'era
Dragon
questa
Mountains
usanza del
and began
pozzo pieno
preaching
di...
the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Bolius, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Ok. Andiamo al maggiordomo.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Andiamo, andiamo. È uno dei pochi videogiochi in cui vedo il cielo fatto veramente bene. Abbiamo una salvata e siamo ritornati all'inizio praticamente.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
E poi c'è questa.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Bene.
As you can see, the facade is, to put it, slightly stained. but one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Eh sì, un po' macchiatina.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Ok, vediamo cosa dice.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Allora, iniziamo dalla casa, ne parleremo dopo, questo non è importante.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
5.000, sti cazzi di sta merda
Need to
però.
think it over some.
I understand.
Credevo meno.
As the venerable Lady Eve Knibley would so quaintly put it,
Sono
the rash
5.000.
oft contract rashes.
No, mi servono i 10.000 per... ne parleremo dopo.
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Vabbè, arrivederci.
Thanks.
Dunque,
I'll get back to
abbiamo...
my business now. See you soon.
Andiamo avanti, abbiamo visto che qui ci fa comunque... Ah, c'è un letto, aspetta. C'è un letto dove possiamo dormire? Scusami, ah qua. Spegni... Non capisco le icone, cazzo. Libri, accendi... Non capisco... Ah, sono giù? No. Appendi dipinto, non abbiamo un cazzo. Usa. Ma posso lasciare giù i libri? Cosa devo fare? Ah, aspettate, c'è un bonus esperienza, non so perché. Colloca trofeo. Ah, non puoi collocare oggetti presenti nell'inventario. Non abbiamo un cazzo. Nel letto? Nel letto cosa posso fare? Niente. E va bene ragazzi, boh. Possiamo uscire e vediamo quale... Cazzo è sta roba? Aiuto, panico. Aspetta che non trovo più l'uscita, mi scusi? Culo, signor maggiordomo, dove si esce di qua? Per favore. Porta alla gloria di... Vabbè, quello... Madonna. Signor maggiordomo. Non trovo più... Ah, di qua. Sì. Dunque, dicevo, andiamo avanti con le quest a questo punto. Ma sì, dai. Facciamo questa, vediamo Guillermo come sta, dai. Aia, taci tu, Ager. Allora, dobbiamo salire di nuovo, come avevamo fatto l'altra volta. Aspetta, non trovo più la strada, però. Dicevo, ci lavorerò sulla tenuta, anche perché è bello vederla tornare allo... cioè, noi non la vedremo tornare, però è bello vederla nuova tutta, però è chiaro, servono tanti soldi, avete visto solo per la ristrutturazione 50.000 monete, e quindi non so come le chiama, corone forse, e quindi non è facile. Ok, aspetta, ascoltiamo. Nel prossimo video magari possiamo anche andare a vedere la quest principale,
It's
continuarla.
healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty and distant, though the night before she was
No, è
flirtatious and
normale,
alluring.
non mi sembra...
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet
C'è
normally,
il
yet I'm
randello.
troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then
Suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase.
Beh, magari
that
boh,
time.
non è maledizione.
I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Vabbè.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Chissà perché, ma vedo che sarà un massacro.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet,
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
D'accordo.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you
No,
can meet Vivian.
state tranquillo.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train,
Beh, non bastano
even
due
a witcher.
spade.
Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Ma dove vuoi tanto?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Che devo fare? Segui Guillermo nell'area del tiro avversario. Ok.
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak.
Allora,
Hit the red targets.
tutti rossi. Con la balestra? Ah cazzo, c'è il tempo, mica l'avevo visto. Ok, posto? Abbiamo fatto.
Once more?
Ma perché? No, basta.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
La gara. Va bene, mi allenerò per la corsa.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
Tra l'altro ho aspettato, volevo vedere, visto che mi ha menzionato Rutilia. 75 vigore, 85 vigore, no. Decisamente meglio la nostra. 100 capacità, 5 bonus da uccisione mostri, ok.
Come with me.
Su qua. Andiamo Guillermo. Scusi.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Ok. Interessante però, vedete come la varietà di quest, di situazioni. Poi per carità, questa come l'equipaggiamento dei Witch, cioè gli schemi di equipaggiamento dei Witcher, oppure questi come i contratti sono più o meno tutte simili.
Now listen,
Però
for it
vedete
can
la
be quite a
varietà.
challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Questo la vedo difficile.
Move it!
Combattimento a cavallo. Tieni premuto un comando di attacco per attivare il rallentamento del tempo che ti permetterà di colpire i nemici più facilmente. Geralt deciderà da solo da che lato colpire in base alla posizione. Tiro a segno, tieni premuto comando di mira per attivare un rallentamento di tempo. Questa modalità Rutiglia manterrà la stessa natura senza che tu debba prendere il comando di galoppare. Ok. Non sarà facile.
Faster.
No, di qua Geralt. È mancato. Devo... Sono giusto, col cazzo che sono giusto di qua. Guarda. Dai. Che non vedo un cazzo, un altro. vabbè, ce l'abbiamo fatto, dai.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Ma no, perché no, ne ho abbastanza.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Vediamo
Be nice to
combattimento.
swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand.
Beh, ma io non posso usare i segni di The Witcher.
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Figli di merda. Vacca, quanta gente. Permesso.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Vai al centro dell'area.
By my throat, it is the Witcher who saved us from woe.
Chi è?
I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway. The last true evil. I'll beat it out of you. Attack!
Get him.
Attack!
Come on!
Possiamo usare i segni.
Keeping Leviodo's moves.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Vai.
Swish, swash, swish, swash.
Mon-
Attack! Attack!
Ok.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment
Ma no,
longer?
il combattimento è sempre quello. Va bene.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Potevamo farlo prima. Se ne eravamo sicuri.
Hey ho! Knight's life is full of woe.
Andiamo alla tenda di iscrizioni. Scusate,
The
scusate.
badger summoned him. Wonder what for.
Scusate. C'è il barbiere. Così. Ah, forse sulle iscrizioni. Vediamo se impariamo anche noi. Poi dopo. Scusi, signor scriba.
A return to traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problems, not
Punti dello
two
scriba.
swords.
Torneo internazionale, gara vincitore della scorsa edizione non prenderà parte alle sfide ma affronterà in duello colui che otterrà più punti. Vabbè, poi ci sono tutte le... Nipote del barone al suo debutto, a causa di una ferita grave ha ceduto posto a un altro cavaliere. Siamo noi l'altro cavaliere, scriba. Signor scriba? Scriba, per favore.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Cioè, non ho capito, aspetta.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga, but I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
E vediamo l'altro.
Ravix of Forehorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives.
Cioè ci chiamavamo
That is
così
all I
prima,
needed
non ho
to
capito.
acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forehorn was the name under which you
ah,
attended
ecco,
a feast
ecco.
honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion
Ah,
of her 15th
ok, ecco svelato
That's
l'arcano.
actually right.
E quindi siamo di fronte a questa scelta, di nuovo. Oddio, la scelta per me è anche piuttosto facile, nel senso che noi siamo Geralt di Rivia, ci siamo fatti un nome tutte le terre, quindi rimaniamo come Geralt di Rivia.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Vabbè, no, parliamone, siamo qua.
Guillaume told
Adesso
me a
vedo
bit
quanto
about
viene
the
il video, al
contest.
massimo poi lo togli in
Gotta
due.
make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests, 3.
Se non sentite i saluti al termine di un video è perché chiaramente l'ho tagliato.
A horse race,
Che perché non so
during
da
which
quanto
we'll
tempo
seek
sto
to complete the
registrando.
course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have.
Le sfide già le
Finally,
sapevamo.
the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised
Ah,
of who
ecco
leads
cos'è,
at
i
any
risultati
given
erano
moment.
quelli.
Convenient.
In che senso comodo? Vabbè. Vorrei sapere dei premi?
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Assengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
E il giuramento?
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each
spada, cosa
swears
abbiamo
on
di
something
chiaro?
which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Ok,
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
mamma mia, che domanda difficile questa. Peggio che uccidere, giuro sull'Eirone, sull'amore della mia dama, lo giuro sulla giarrettiera di Sua Altezza. Preferisco non fare alcun giuramento.
I vow on the love of my lady, whose name I choose not to divulge, to respect the
Mamma mia,
chivalric virtues.
che falsità, Ger.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Ok. Mamma mia, sembriamo un croato. La maglia della Croazia sembriamo. Però non è male, come armatura. Vediamo. Mi fa accedere, sì. 202. Ah, addirittura. Esagera, però è addirittura migliore di quella che ho io. Va bene. Una bella armatura però, non mi dispiace. Bambina, cazzo, cioè, non so. Ghiandoli di neve, capezzoli di cane ancora caldi, riccioli di orecchie di mare, lingue di Vren. Offerta... No, no, guarda, mi sistemo lo stomaco in altra maniera. Allora, vai all'arena del tiro al bersaglio, ok. Andiamo all'arena del tiro al bersaglio.